Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Captain of Industry. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and I'm seeing if that's going to be enough for now. I'm not sure how much deeper I can go on this. Quite a bit by the looks of it. Okay. So I'm probably going to go quite a bit deeper. Let's delete that. Let's delete that for a second, and let's go down further. Hello, F. There we go. And no, yes, yes, yes. All right. If we go down to 1920, that's going to be okay. I mean, 20 is pretty deep. I'll have to see. So at the moment, this is filled back up. Trucks are still extremely busy, but I've been trying to do a couple of things to ease trucks. Sand is now pretty much getting transported by belt over to here. I'm going to do the same with limestone, I think, because I need to sort of figure out how I'm going to do it. Probably put some sort of crossing, or a couple of crossings actually, here, just to make myself feel better. I'll put a couple. And then I'm literally going to run it down the same path along here. And then come up with a way of just plonking it down there so it doesn't get in the way too much. Because yeah, trucks are really struggling, and I need to sort of lighten the load on them a bit. And the only way I can see to do that is, well, belts, you know. So we'll go here, probably to here, and then that's probably going to hop over this way. Okay, fine. Okay, have it your way, and that's going to go over to here. And that's going to run under here most of the way until we get to here, at which point we're gonna essentially, fine, we'll do it there, come up alongside and go all the way along here on the higher level, and then we're going to come down again, go on the lower level, go round, similar situation, bring the belt all the way along. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. I can't see another way, because it kind of has to be halfway across the map the way things are. I mean, the other thing that's costing a lot is coal, but I don't really see how to fix that either. So I don't know, these seem like the easier ones to get fixed at the moment. So we're getting these fixed first. And then, no, I don't want to do that because I don't want to block the sand. So that's got to stay open there for now. Yeah, that'll do. Because that can still work. And this can then go quick delivery. Zoom, 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 zoom. And that should, again, start easing the burden on trucks. At the moment, we don't have much in the way of idle trucks. So I mean, that would be, yeah, that's going to be one way of sort of pulling this out. What's that digger? Who does that digger belong to? That digger belongs to this. That is not what I want. Yeah, I don't really want the diggers belonging to this area to be working on that. That's a separate problem. I've assigned one truck and one into, so you should be able to what I'd like to do actually is tell it what, to make things slightly easier. I'll say waste can be dumped here as well, and what I'll do is I'll allow dumping here, and then maybe the truck will just come and dump right here. No? No. Well, fine. Not enough maintenance, oh god. Yeah, this was the other thing I was worried about. Not enough power. Excellent. Wonderful. Let's pause. We have serious issues right now. Not enough power. These are gold maintenance. I was concerned that the maintenance might come to be a problem. But I was thinking about sliding this over and trying to squeeze some more in here. But power? Why is power? Power is going to be a problem because of coal. No? Why is power a problem? Why is power a problem? Everything should be fine with power. We have sufficient steam. We have blockage on. We have blockage on this, which is bloody CO2 blockage. So I'm gonna redo this right now, and I'm gonna go get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that to there. And all of that, I'm going to say, do this very quickly. Right, that's that done. Now let's quickly put in a pipe balancer. And do it that way. Right, level 3 pipe balancer going to here. Yeah, perfect, that's what I want. And how much CO2 are you putting out? 72. Okay, so you to there and you to there. That's an interesting routing, but fine. Right. Quick deliver those bits. And right, you will be priority out. Now under here I am going to just put a large smokestack right here, because then if that's not working, I'm just gonna smokestack it out here, and that way I just don't have to worry. Why don't I have the parts? Because I don't have the power. Excellent. I don't have the power, so I don't have the parts. I should have the parts. Why don't I have the parts? Why can't I quick deliver that? Construction parts. Do I not have the concrete slabs? Is that what you're telling me? Right. Okay, let's just pause that a second. Can we have some concrete slabs, please? Hopefully enough to do the job. Pause that one as well. And that one. I need like 40 concrete slabs in there. And then as soon as that's done, we should be fine. So I'm pretty sure that's the issue. So as soon as we've got like those slabs. Come on, game, come on. There we go. Right. Because my betting is that these are filled up. And then I'm just going to say, look, it's not ideal, but it's going to keep this running, which should keep this running. So are we now doing better for power? Apparently not. We can check this other system. You are low on groundwater, you say. How low is low? Not great. Okay. I mean, this should not be a priority, and that should be priority in. That should only be there for topping up the system. Have to keep an eye on that. I mean, yeah, these should be full. They shouldn't be having to pull anything out. And these are not overloaded. So these are all running fine. Not enough maintenance too. I know. I don't know what's going on here. So we're not apparently producing circuits. I'm going to pause these for a minute so that any circuit production we're making can go to the right place. Which is, I mean, where's that going? Let's pause that line, because that line I think is going over to somewhere else. Right, that should help. But what's actually giving me the problem here is producing enough silicon. I kind of need a clone of this facility here producing more silicon. Which is going to take more power, which I just don't know what's going on. Why is there a problem with the power? We should have loads. We had loads. Is that missing input? missing steam. Ooh, we are low on gas. So I'm gonna pause these two for now, because this system doesn't require gas to run. How much? Because I mean, this is just empty, and we should be producing some gas from naphtha, and I don't know, we're not producing a lot of gas. I mean, we're making some naphtha from surplus diesel. Okay, now we've got a small amount of gas, and that should come over here. Oh, these are running off hydrogen? Oh, these are running off hydrogen. But that's fine, we've got plenty. So what's the issue? Output is empty. Why is output empty? So maybe we've not got enough hydrogen. Where's the hydrogen? This is not getting enough gas. There we go. Therein lies the problem. Not enough gas. Hopefully I'll come up with a way of fixing this problem in a minute. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but hopefully I'll come up with an idea in just a minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boost this system here. I shouldn't need to. I'm going to boost these ones for now, and that should give us extra diesel, extra everything, he says, in theory. And this should result in these keeping running, which are producing gas. I mean, ultimately, they don't actually need to be boosted, because we're full on diesel. But, okay, I'm gonna tweak with this for a while. Hopefully, I'll get this power system under control soon. Okay, for now we seem to have the power situation starting to get under control. Oh, see, and every so often I come along here and discover that something isn't quite done right. And that's making me not complete things. However, we now finally are gonna start to get our first microchips through, though we are struggling on teraflops, something rotten, which is not great, because putting more of these down is going to cost me a lot more power. Power I apparently don't have, when I thought I did. And despite my efforts here, which have actually helped moving sand across and things across, it still doesn't seem to have taken a lot of load off the trucks. Trucks are still extremely busy, which is pretty disappointing, because it just doesn't seem like we've actually made progress there. What's wrong with you? Sure, find somewhere to get rid of it. Yeah, seems pretty disappointing that we still haven't actually managed to get things going. And we're short on teraflops there. So, and here we have another problem brewing. I mean, these are massive loose storages. And in all fairness, we are still just backing up. Why is that not full? You would think it would be. Right, that needs to be, at the moment I pause these outputs. To basically stop things getting out of hand a bit with power and making sure I could do things. Water resources getting low. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit concerning. It's not that low though. I'm just gonna hang on for the time being and hope it gets better. Truck is struggling. What are you doing? Why are you dumping net? Why? I know why. Because I told it through one of the miners here, this one, to start dumping. And I don't know why it's chosen there, but it's chosen there. Fine, look. How about there? And then get rescued, go find somewhere else to do it. Because this is supposed to turn into a ramp as well here. So this is just not working because teraflops? Yeah, because teraflops. And we've got electronics just aren't there. And that's mainly because we're not producing enough silicon. So we're going to have to do a little copying here. And somehow shoehorn the system in. Okay, so I'm going to flop that around this way. For now. We still need to give access to the trucks to get in to keep this one loaded. Water will need to come down to here. So let's get rid of this. That can be fixed. That is no problem because that's going to be CO2 out. This is going to be slag, which can... That's slag anyway, but that's going down to there. So it needs to join one of the other slag conveyors here, which I think is there. So let's bring that one up to that one. So you can join this conveyor. There you go, happy days. Not quite how I would have done it, but I will accept it. This one, how much these produce? Only 18. So that's not a big deal. Hopefully that will be no problem to add into this pipe. that pipe's not overloaded at the moment. This one doesn't actually appear to do anything, and that one also doesn't appear to do anything because the slag is going that way. Those are molten channels, so they're fine. This is all part of the hydrogen system, which is fine, and this needs water. We haven't got any water around here anywhere. Oh wow, these are actually full for once. Can't believe we're actually full on iron. Okay, let's drop a couple of the trucks down for now. See if we can't manage that. Right, so we're going to take a flat conveyor, and I'm probably going to try and bring it over this way if I can, and ask it to come out here somewhere. So let's go as far as here. And can you find a way to come through? Preferably if I said, yeah, there, and then sent you around here and said, now I want you to join into here on the corner. Beautiful. It's not beautiful, but it'll do. And then here we'll take a pipe down at top level, and hopefully that pipe will comply if I pull it all the way along here and then ask it to attach to here. Right, job's a good one. And all we need here is to bring an input around, which is actually probably going to be more of a pain in the ass than you might think, because I'm going to have to try and fine. No one will ever see it. It'll be fine. No one saw it. It's fine. It doesn't look like a mess behind there at all. Everything is absolutely perfect. So now I'm going to use Unity to boost these bits. Right, and those bits as well. And is that, well, that typically that will probably not work, but that should work now, right? We've got this. Oh, you don't have coal. Of course you don't. Okay, that is something we can do, I suspect, if I pull this one out. And unfortunately, look at how horribly I've done this, and regret it greatly. Okay, this one I'm going to delete back to here and say, yeah, remove the stuff, that'll be fine. And you are going to go into there, and then hopefully if I put this there I can still do it. Yes, yes, beautiful. There we go. Perfection. Back to running. You quick deliver. Give me the water I need. Yes, water? Water? Yes, please. Thank you. Feeling like there wasn't enough water then. Is it me or is it just not coming? It's just taking its time to find its way down through the pipe. Oh, of course, power. Why wouldn't power be an issue right now? We're back to power issues. Great. It's because we're still not making it on hydrogen. We're just not producing enough here. Well, hang on. We are chocked out here on light oil. Okay. Let's stick a boost on all of these. To help deal with that then. You don't have steam. Why don't you have steam? Why don't you have steam? Because this one is also has to be a priority out. That one is not a priority out. How's that? I want someone to deliver this gas for now. I want something to deliver it gas. Because we're just not getting gas and it's killing us. We're going to have a full brownout in a second and then we're going to be absolutely screwed. Come on. Priority 1. Give this one some fuel gas. I don't know if we've got any fuel gas anywhere. We must have some somewhere. Surely. What if I just pause this for a bit? We should have some fuel gas over here, no? Well, that one's now using it, but maybe we can make some. See, because we're using all of that. How are we getting through so much diesel as well? Oh, good lord. We need that little bit of steam. I'll tell you what. No, because it's wired up for CO2, so that won't work. I was going to say, can I not use it on something else for a second? What about if I ask for some ethanol? I've got ethanol, haven't I, over here? I mean, I don't produce a lot of ethanol. But if I could get some temporarily, that would do the trick, wouldn't it? Nothing else is going to happen. What if I say you can take ethanol for a minute? Can someone get some ethanol? No, no one can get the bloody ethanol. What if I delete that one? Yes, loot storage. Oh god, this is all so disastrous. Right, I will keep tweaking it and see where we get to. Okay, after much pain and suffering, I think I've got, at least for now, the power sorted. I'm going to take the boost off that for the time being. And we should now, though this was very messy and took quite a bit of fixing. Sand's an issue here. We're not getting a lot of sand. Where is all the sand going? Are we out of sand? Really? My god. Okay. That's interesting. So, what's this one doing? Was there a truck assigned to this? There is. Let's unassign the truck. You don't need to be assigned there. And to be quite honest, I'm kind of tempted to almost make another set of this setup. It's going to be kind of awkward to do, but I could probably do it. Mind you, it's going to hit the power again. But at the moment this is full and we are mining more, and this belt is not saturated, and we could do with it being saturated. So, how would I like to do this? He says, thinking aloud to himself that he has no idea how he'd like to do this. Let's see. I have an idea. Right. This seems like a really expensive way to make sand though, when I've got so much sand here. I just need to access it. Let's see. Can I? Because I've got to be careful, otherwise I'll end up stuck in a pit. But if I edit this area again, this time, no, not like that. Oh, now I've really screwed the pooch. Right, make it like that. Because if I could close this area off, I could mine this whole area down. But what I'd like to do in the short term is let's take this out. Then we should still end up with enough of a ramp here. If I say right, horizontal. I want, no, you see, I said horizontal. Thank you. Why is that 6? Should be 7. And then just mine back at 7. This way. But what I want to do is not take that too far. Because I don't want that to completely destroy this ramp area. Because I need this ramp area for obvious reasons. Let's not do that. Let's try that for a bit. See if we can get that working. To just try and bring up some more actual raw sand. Well, at long last, I think I've started to get power issues under control slightly. Maybe. Possibly. We have a lot of hydrogen available now, which is good news, and power seems to be stable. We even have extra teraflops, so we're good to go there. We're not producing vast amounts of gas, which is not perfect. I mean, this is still capping out, but I'm hoping once this has actually capped out that we will start to see a little bit more here, producing a bit of extra hydrogen for trucks. I mean, at the moment, most of our truck hydrogen is being produced down here from the byproducts from cleaning the wastewater. We're still coping okay over here. Sand is an ongoing issue. But on the bright side, we actually have a full output of circuits. Unfreaking believable. Now we're gonna have to end up chewing in some further teraflops here by putting down a couple of robotic assemblers, and I think I'm gonna need to put down another storage unit to take some circuits, because these are going to be circuits and circuits. So this will be fairly straightforward. We'll just plonk those circuits in there, and then we'll go from the other side. We'll simply put a storage unit here. You are going to store electronics too, and you're going to be full, so that hopefully what we can do is stick a conveyor down here. I mean, ultimately, and go a bit like that, and like that. Excellent. I don't know why that first one doesn't seem to like to take. It's a bit strange, if I'm honest. Keep doing it. Right, that goes to there and goes to there, and this one I'm actually gonna bring up a level here and bring it along here, and then hopefully be able to just drop it down in. Yes, no, maybe. Okay, possibly not with that one. That's okay, we can do it like that. It's a bit weird looking, but it'll be fine. And then this is going to deliver us tier 2 circuits. Which, what we do with them from there, I'm not actually entirely sure yet. So, I don't know, what are you bringing over? You should not be accepting deliveries from anything. And again, this is a very temporary sort of setup, I suspect. I may go something different long term, but we're not actually going to be producing ludicrous amounts of circuits. I mean, these are actually producing 8 per minute each. So I guess we could actually make this do a lot more. It's the teraflops that's the problem. We'll have to see how many we're racking up and how many we actually need, because we have to produce 20, which we're gonna be doing before we can start making data centers. Now, a data center requires a server. Now, the data center itself requires red maintenance, but what does it do? Does it... I would assume it provides like teraflops. But at the moment it doesn't say. It provides computing, yeah, so I presume it provides teraflops. So I can now start this research, and I don't need to have upgraded to Lab 5 just yet. But I will need to upgrade to Lab 5. But we are back on the research. Like I say, ultimately, all this is paused. I'm just going to let it chew through a bunch of this at the moment, because we're probably going to have to put another box of, say, like circuits here and move some of this, because we're going to have to make some T4 science, which again is going to require teraflops, I suspect. Yeah, it's going to require a bunch of these and lab equipment. I mean, fortunately, teraflops can sort of be flopped around as you need it, so to speak. But it's not a precise science at the moment. So yeah, at the moment we have circuits. Nice. So we've already produced enough circuits. I'm surprised we've still got low food. I've actually upgraded pretty much all of our greenhouses. How we still have low food, I have just absolutely no idea. Because the greater amount of food should be coming in. Here we have plenty of corn, we have it stacked up. We have potatoes, but we seem to be munching through the potatoes. That's almost full on potatoes, that one is not. Look, there's vegetables coming in here. I mean, never managed to keep up with vegetables. Vegetables is just crazy sauce all the time. And tofu's the same. We like constantly on a mission for tofu. Building a U-shaped conveyor may collapse due to uneven terrain. What the? What the? What the? How? What the? What the? Oh no, you mean that may collapse due to uneven terrain? I didn't think we got that close. That is problematic. Balls? You might need to be a little bit careful there. I wasn't expecting that to have fallen down like that. I mean, fortunately that conveyor hasn't broken due to uneven terrain. I'm going to pull this back to over here. And this one I'm going to have to pull back a little too. Probably over here. And quick remove that, and we'll quick remove that. I guess we can fix it. But that was a little bit unforeseen. Yeah, that's gonna go okay. There we go. Yoink, problem solved. Quick deliver that. That'll do for the time being. Water source is getting low. It is improving. Water is starting to become a problem over here. It should be flowing from up here. I did some extra work over here to try and ensure that more water was coming through this way. So it should be flowing. I think this one probably needs an upgrade, though I don't know, because we're not producing 200. But we will upgrade it anyway, just to make sure, because we seem to be full over here. And that might provide a bit more, because that's in. Everything is going this way, but it doesn't seem to quite be cutting it. So let's and is that line, which line is paused here? Oh, that's paused. Okay. So this, which goes all the way back to over here, I'm going to upgrade that. Quick deliver it. I'm going to upgrade these ones as well and make sure we're able to produce enough flow should allow. Yeah, this is now coming down, which is fine because I'm producing significantly more water over there now. But the idea should be that this will now produce provide significantly more water into this system to help top the system up, because I'm stopping the use of water from here as much to allow the system to top up. See, for example, this one's going to have to be turned back on, at least for a little while, just to bring that back up. But I always thought the system was mostly self-fulfilling, but not enough. We are pulling plenty through though. So yeah, this is now topping back up, because the last thing I want is to brown out on power due to a lack of water. That would be freaking disastrous. Alright, so data centers are on the way, and I think next time we'll have to have a look at building a data center, or 2 or 3. Funnily enough, I don't know whether the fact that I'm building these is ever going to really help. He says, as he continues building them. Because I'm not sure I'm going to be building enough to ever really make a massive difference. Because I'm not sure how much we're producing total from solar. I wonder if we can see that. So solar is providing 2.4 megawatts. It's not lots, but it's also not nothing. And I guess as I go on sort of building this out through, which I'm going to do, I will end up producing more, and that will help supplement the power supply. Because we've already made like oodles of solar cells, and we're churning out more as time goes on. We seem to have recovered our situation we were having with circuits as well. So everything is good and dandy, and we're finally moving on. And the trucks have even dropped down to very busy. Who would freaking believe it? And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time when, yes, data centers. They will be the order of the day. Thanks a lot.